Hello and welcome to PlayStation Access. My name is Rob, and today we're talking about one of the biggest games of the year, Death Stranding 2 on the beach. With Hideo Kojima's beautiful sequel almost upon us, we've rounded up every bit of info we can find to ensure you are fully prepared when the game arrives on the 26th of June. Here then are 33 things you need to know about Death Stranding 2 before you play. The first thing you need to know is when Death Stranding 2 takes place. The story picks up 11 months after the first game, with Sam and Lou enjoying a quiet life together in Mexico. Then comes number 2. Fragile interrupts the father-child bonding to ask Sam if he'll help connect Mexico to the chiral network. But that's not all. More adventure awaits thanks to number 3. A mysterious plate gate has appeared, connecting Mexico to the continent of Australia, where Sam will be heading next. Number 4. A mysterious cult dressed in red has appeared, featuring back from the dead Higgs. Luckily, number 5, new crew member Dollman will be on hand, or on belt, to assist you. Well, as much as a man trapped inside a puppet can help. Number 6, story will be delivered much faster than the slow burn of the first game. Speaking of which, number 7, you can view a recap of the events preceding this new adventure in the title menu by selecting the Death Stranding recap. Number 8, Sam must contend with all new dynamic weather systems, with excess timefall causing floods, landslides following earthquakes, and even sandstorms and wildfires. Delivering in the dark will be another fresh challenge, as number 9, the game also features a dynamic day-night cycle. You can indulge in those moonlit views with number 10, the aerial view camera, that shows off more of the stunning world than ever before. And you'll want to take it all in because number 11 is the addition of more ruins to explore and even wildlife to encounter on your travels. 12, your own structures get an upgrade too, bigger bridges, zip lines that travel further, shelters that ward off BTs, and there's even a teleporter. Fans of infrastructure needn't fear though, as the highways return, along with the addition of number 13, a genuine, bona fide, electrified monorail. Of course, there are plenty of upgrades elsewhere in the game, the biggest change being number 14, the greater focus on action-oriented gameplay. You've still got plenty of choice though, as number 15, Hideo Kojima has confirmed there are 3 main ways you can approach enemy encounters. You can take them head on, sneak around them, or just avoid them altogether and go the long way round. That player freedom extends to number 16. You're not forced to deal with situations in any specific way. If you don't want to use vehicles or weapons, you don't have to. But you certainly should check out number 17, all the new weapons the game has to offer, which include a boomerang Sam can infuse with his own blood before chucking it at enemies, and a tar cannon, which can both extinguish fires and knock people unconscious. Number 18, helpfully, Sam can drop his backpack to aid with stealth and to protect precious cargo during fighting, especially handy if there's a shelter nearby. If you prefer the sneaky approach, you'll need to keep your wits about you because number 19, enemies benefit from new, more sophisticated AI. Basically, don't expect a crouch walk in the park. Stealth will certainly come in handy against number 20, the Watcher, a new type of BT that can actually see Sam and will cause all sorts of problems if they catch you. Sometimes you'll have to fight, however. These set-piece battles at number 21 evoke scenes of natural disaster, Death Stranding 2's equivalent of the war sequences where you go up against Cliff in the first game. Your preferred playstyle will influence number 22, Sam's abilities. As you complete certain actions, such as stealth or combat, your abilities in that area will naturally increase. Sam can also grow stronger with number 23, a skill tree that unlocks new perks and abilities. Number 24, there will be a number of side missions to complete alongside the main and standard orders. Accessing those missions will be easier than ever as well because number 25, in-game menus have been streamlined to make gameplay as accessible and seamless as possible. Cool thing number 26 is the addition of dialogue trees, which let you influence conversations to learn more about the world and its unique cast of characters. 27, speaking of the cast, Norman Reedus, of course, returns as Sam, with the umbrella-wielding Fragile once again played by Léa Seydoux. Number 28, Troy Baker is back as Higgs, with Darren Jacobs returning as the voice of Deadman, whose face you'll recognise as that of iconic film director Guillermo del Toro. And there are more directors. Number 29, Nicholas Winding Refn is once again the face of Heartman, while Fatih Akin provides the likeness for Dollman, and Mad Max visionary George Miller is Tarman. 30. There really is no shortage of acting talent in Death Stranding 2, with Elle Fanning as Tomorrow, Alistair Duncan as the President, Deborah Wilson as Doctor, Elisa Jung as Lucy, and Shioli Kutsuna as Rainey. Number 31. The mysteriously bandanaed Luca Marinelli plays the slightly less mysteriously named Neil, whose role in Death Stranding 2 Hideo Kojima has likened to that of Mads Mikkelsen's Cliff in the first game. Number 32. The music is composed by frequent Kojima collaborator Ludwig Forssell, with a soundtrack that also includes tracks from French singer-songwriter Woodkid. And if you can't wait until the game releases to hear the score, the soundtrack album is out right now. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, number 33, Sam can now wear his baseball caps backwards, just like Norman Reedus does. And that was our roundup of 33 things you need to know about Death Stranding 2 on the beach before it releases on the 26th of June for PS5. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and tell us what you're most excited about in the comments below. And if you want to see more about one of the most anticipated games of 2025, or just to stay up to date with all things PlayStation, make sure to subscribe to PlayStation Access and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you again soon.
PlayStation